Hi, welcome to the Lifestyle Herbalist Podcast, where we hope to bring you a healthy dose of happiness. I'm your host, Dabney Vaccaro, registered dental hygienist, clinical herbalist, and health coach. Today is one of the short segments that we put out from time to time to help encourage, enlighten, assist you on your life's path. So sit back, get your favorite cup of tea, and let's dive right in. Hey there, welcome back to the Lifestyle Herbalist Podcast. I'm going to just dive right into my thoughts for today. I want to talk to you about women's health, listening to our body, and doctor appointments. So I did go to my doctor's appointment yesterday. I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and it was just a general checkup, but I was seeing a new practitioner yesterday because of circumstances beyond my control. My other doctor took a different position and left me with this other fellow, which he was great. I really appreciated him, and I felt that I was heard. He heard my concerns, and the follow-up was really good. So it's so important to find a medical practitioner or a team of people that really take the time to listen. I can't tell you how many times I have quote, quote, fired doctors because I felt like at the end of the appointment, they were pushing things on to me that I wasn't really interested in. I felt like they just weren't listening to what I was telling them and asking them for information about how to proceed without having a prescription. So when you find a team member that actually listens to you, oh my gosh, what a difference it made for me. And I couldn't wait to tell other people about how great that experience is. That being said, I think it's really important to really know yourself. And I think for me as a woman, we tend to maybe not pay attention to our bodies as much as other people, as much as men perhaps do. When a guy gets sick or when they don't feel well, like they go to bed or they just lay down and they take care of themselves. But women, for maybe it's just how our culture has brought us up to be, is that we just keep going. When we're not feeling well, we still have kids to feed. We still have homework to help complete. We still have all of these things that we are trying to accomplish. And as a result, we get really tired and then we're labeled things that aren't so nice. So what do we have to do differently? Well, I have a couple of ideas. First of all, I think it's very important to know yourself. But the only way to know yourself is to tune in to yourself. And that means getting away every now and again, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's every day or every couple of days, just to sit for 5 or 10 minutes and just check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Where are you feeling tension and pain? Why are you feeling that tension and pain? And then look for ways to find a solution to heal that area. What's going on with your mind? Are there thoughts racing around in there? Are you telling yourselves and listening to a story that maybe isn't even true? And if it's not true, why are you telling yourself this information? How is your spirit, really your soul's essence? Checking in with that. What does your soul need? What does your own guiding light need in order for you to be your best self today? It's only then when you can check into yourself that you really start to understand who you are and who you're meant to be and who you choose to show up for this day. I can't tell you how important it is before I step out into the world to really try and get my mind right and how I want to show up. Do I want to show up tired and grumpy and not my best self? Some days it's a challenge to get my mind around like how I want to be, but it's a lot of self-talk. And we have to really carve out that time to really do that. Most of the time in the morning, it's best for me to have a few quiet moments that I can just sit with my eyes closed and just rehearse the things that I want to say, the things I want to think about, and how I want to present myself. Because really, ladies, at the end of my life, I want to be known for someone who was kind, someone who was considerate, someone who loved people. But if I don't practice that every day, then people aren't going to remember me for that. They're going to remember me for the things that maybe I wasn't so great for. So what would it be like then for you to do that starting today? Believe me, I remember those days of having little kids running around and trying to get them out the door, get the husband to work, and then myself to work as well, and all of the stresses that came along with it. But even if it's just in the shower and letting the warm water run over your head, your face, remember how much you are loved, how much you are appreciated, how much you give. You are worthy, you are enough, and you are the light that shines in other people's lives. So I hope that you're inspired today to think about who you want to be, how you want to show up, because at the end of the day, it's really that practice of every day doing something well for yourself, thinking well of yourself, telling yourself you are enough, that you are the light, that you are all the things. That is going to bring you more happiness and more joy because you are enough. So go out, be well, be happy.